A man dies in a crash after robbing a grocery store. A firefighter was injured in a St. George crash. And your daily weather forecast coming up with highs, lows, and everything you need to know for the days ahead.
You're watching St. George News at 5. Brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. A man was killed while fleeing from police after a robbery at Lynn's Market in Hurricane, ending in a fatal crash near Tokerville. Here's Alicia Lundgren for the full story.
A man died while reportedly fleeing from police. According to the Hurricane City Police Department, the man had been involved in a retail theft at the Lynn's Market in Hurricane before threatening an employee's life and leaving with police in pursuit. Officers momentarily lost track of him, and when he was located, he had crashed his vehicle in an area with active construction and was pronounced dead.
Thanks, Alicia. Authorities are actively searching for 35-year-old Eduardo Gutierrez Nava, a Cedar City man reported missing Tuesday after he was last seen riding a dark silver Ducati motorcycle on Monday night. According to Cedar City Police, search efforts are focusing on Cedar Canyon, where Gutierrez Nava's phone was last pinged early Wednesday morning. Iron County search and rescue teams, along with helicopters from Utah's Department of Public Safety and SUU Aviation, are assisting in the search. Anyone with information is asked to contact dispatch at 435-586-2955. Now we'll take a look at your daily weather forecast brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, it is currently mostly sunny with a temperature of 63 degrees. Expect a low tonight of 39. Tomorrow, anticipate sunny to partly cloudy skies with a high of 68 and a low of 44. Over in Mesquite, Nevada, the current temperature is 68 degrees under sunny skies. Tonight's low will be around 45 degrees. Tomorrow, look for partly to mostly sunny conditions with a high near 73 and a low of 49. Up in Cedar City, it's mostly sunny with a current temperature of 51. Temperatures will drop to a low of 29 tonight. Tomorrow, expect partly to mostly sunny with a high of 57 and a low of 37. Now we'll head over to Sheldon and Amy for your favorite weekend adventure guide.
That's right, so many great events happening this Halloween weekend.
Hurricane's having the Southern Utah Rock and Gem Show.
I think it's the 10th annual. You get over there for your fossils and your rocks and your gems and your jewelry. Take the whole family out there. It's free. Why not? Also this weekend, the Mod Market.
Yes, it's happening, and I cannot wait. The biggest market of the year that I love.
Are you trick-or-treating today? You got to go to Findlay.
Yes, join our Canyon Media radio stations at 3 to 5 o'clock. Dress the kids up and be prepared to get a lot of candy.
And this weekend, head down to our favorite place on earth, the Casablanca Resort Casino in Mesquite for some live music.
Katrina Bree is live in concert.
Yes, see the full list of weekend events on our TGIF listing on stgeorgenews.com.
Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Sheldon and Amy. A firefighter was injured Wednesday morning when the brakes reportedly failed on a vintage fire engine, causing a crash with an SUV on Desert Canyon Parkway in St. George. Here's Cody Blowers for more on this unusual incident and the condition of the firefighter involved.
Two vehicles collided on Desert Canyon Parkway just south of the airport Wednesday morning after the brakes failed on a vintage fire truck that was nearly 75 years old. Washington County Deputy Grant Hancock told St. George News the truck was returning to the newly opened Fire Station Number 10 on Flowers Way in St. George after it started experiencing brake issues. And while the truck was turning around to head back towards the parkway, it blew past the stop sign and continued across Desert Canyon Parkway, where it crossed directly into the path of a red SUV heading south. The vehicles collided with an impact that spun the SUV around, crushing the back of the SUV that ended up in a deep culvert. The firefighter driving the truck at the time was transported to St. George Regional Hospital, where he is being treated for a back injury, while the occupants in the SUV were reportedly uninjured in the crash. The investigation is ongoing.
The new Station 10 in the Desert Canyons area of St. George opened with a packed celebration Tuesday evening as community members and first responders gathered for the official ribbon cutting. We'll go to Maury Kessler for more on how this station will improve response times and safety for the growing area.
Welcome to our house. This is our house. We're excited to be part of the neighborhood.
St. George City officials, first responders, and residents from the nearby Desert Canyons community came together to celebrate the completion and opening of Station 10, the city's newest fire station. Located just off the Southern Parkway by the Desert Canyons development, St. George Fire Chief Robert Stoker said plans for the station had been in the works for around 15 years and had been done in preparation for when growth would spread along the Southern Parkway. The new fire station will help quicken response times in the area of Desert Canyons and the St. George Regional Airport and surrounding area, and comes with the added benefit of lowering fire insurance costs for nearby property owners. Fire Chief Stoker said he is pleased with how Station 10 turned out, and unlike other fire stations, it is meant to serve as a home away from home for fire crews during their long shifts.
Really a comfortable station layout, and it's nice because our staff work 48 hours shifts, so they're on 48 hours, they're off for 96, so they're on 2 days and then off for 4. And so we want to make not only a business type atmosphere, but also a home atmosphere, because this is where they live. They spend 2/3 of their time here, or a third of their time here with their staff that they work with. And so we want to make sure that they have the abilities to not only work and function well, but get that downtime to get recuperated.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.